on the financial needs analysis. So from there, you take it back to your trainer, right? And they'll be able to make a recommendation of what the client need, or if you're on the Zoom with your trainer, they'll be able to say what the client need based on the questions that they're answering us. Step 3, we do the product recommendation. So now that we know what they need, we run some illustrations, we know which product to offer them based on their suitability and what they can afford. Only today, Delnique and I, we were going back and forth with a client. She told us she wants to do $288. Then now she bumps it up to $150. And now it's like even the $150 might not be suitable. So we want to offer stuff that's suitable, and we don't want people to have to get something that's going to be a stretch for them to pay every month, because at the drop of a dime, they're going to cancel. So I rather give everybody a $20 term, a $40 term, or a $40 average and call it a day. And next year, revisit them for an IUL. So we got to know what we're going to be presenting to them as far as recommendation. Step 4, we take the client intake. Now they know they want this product, they want an IUL, they want an average, they want a term. They have to give us their personal information on the intake sheet. And step 5, we do the client application process, where we go online, we do the paperwork, send it off to the client signs, send it off to the company. Step 5. Last step, 6, which is the CSI, client sale intake. This is how now we keep track of everything to make sure it's moving along the process, so it could be advanced quick, we get paid, and we're on to the next client. Now, when we do the client presentation, and we get to the very end. We do the 3 rules of money. They love it. They never heard about compound interest, or maybe they heard about it, but they have no idea how that intertwines with their money. They didn't know about how their 401k is going to work. So we do a good education. I want you guys to always assume that the client is ready to move forward. Listen, this thing is too good to be true. This thing is the deal. You have to know and be confident. And in the beginning, I was not confident. I didn't know what I know. Now I do. So when I sit with a client, I know that this is the best product for them. I know that they've never heard of an IUL. I know that even though maybe they had a term, they don't have living benefits with their term. I know, and I feel confident knowing that this is the best strategy for the client. So you have to assume that the client is ready to move forward, be confident, because guess what? What else is best? Show me a product that you will put your money in, never lose when the stock market go down, and it's tax-free. Please show me a product. I challenge you to show me a product. There is nothing right now in the financial industry that guarantees no tax and market volatility. So what else is better out there? There's nothing best. Even real estate, when you look at the returns on real estate, yes, it's less interest, and you're paying out more money, and you're dealing with tenants, and you're dealing with headache. Right now, a lot of people who own mortgages are not getting money from their tenant because their tenant lost their job. So assume that the client is ready to move forward. Be confident, because you know you're doing the best thing. And also, what else is best do they have that's going on for them, right? These are some closing questions, guys, and you may want to take a screenshot of this, write it down, do whatever it is, pick 2 or 3, and make sure you dominate and always ask these questions. First question, doesn't it make sense? Now, this is for someone if you're trying to recruit them, if you're trying to recruit a business partner or get a member. Doesn't it make sense to have more than one source of income? Listen, it's not a matter of if or I got to think about it. You need to make more money. You broke, okay? We all need to make more money. I need to make more money. So ask them this question. Doesn't it make sense to have more than one source of income? Doesn't it make sense to have more money? You need more money, right? Question number 1. Question number 2. Do you want to learn or save or make money? Do you want to make money or save money? Which one? Or maybe you want to do both. What are they going to say? I don't want to save and I don't want to make money. I've yet to hear somebody tell me, no, I don't want to save money. No, I don't want to make money. Ask them these hard questions. Do you want to save money or do you want to make money? You want to make money? Okay, let's go. Let's sign you up. Let's get an AMA. Do you want to make money or save money? It's not a no-brainer. Like, just ask the questions. When you do the presentation at the end, these are some questions you need to ask. Next question. Great. If they say, yes, I want to save money, or they say, yes, I want to make money, great. Let's apply and see if you qualify to work with our company. And then shut up, guys. I know I like talking, but I got to force myself to shut up too. Ask that question and shut up. Great. Let's apply and see if you qualify to work with our company. And then dead silence. Wait for them to tell you something. So what are they going to probably say? Okay, what do I need to do? Or how much does it cost, right? And then you say, great. Will you use a debit card or a credit card? Will you use a debit card or a credit card for the $100? If you sense some hesitation, because some people, they are like this, they want to think about it, they want to sleep on it, they want to go talk to their friends, their dog, their cat, their mom, everybody, right? If you sense some hesitation, you can ask for a follow-up date. Hey, I understand you want to think about it. I don't know what is there to think about, making money, but fine. If you want to think about it, let's set up a follow-up and try to get that follow-up within 24 hours. The longer you take the follow-up with someone, they end up seeing it as, it's not a big deal, I don't need it anymore. Same thing with shopping. If you go somewhere, you try to buy something and then you force yourself to say, you know what, I'm going to wait 2 or 3 days and come back. How many of us do go back? We don't go back. After 3 or 4 days, it's out of our head. So if you sense some hesitation, get a follow-up or flat out ask them, hey, what do you have to think about? You know, what is stopping you from moving forward? You said you want to make money. So what are your concerns? If you said you want to make money, you said you want to save money, what are your concerns for stopping you from moving forward? Guys, we got to ask these hard questions. And then they'll tell you, oh, well, maybe I don't have enough time or I don't have the money right now, but you got to ask the questions. And if it's a money issue, that's fine. So when are you going to get paid? Next week, next 2 weeks, I'll follow up with you. And in the meantime, we keep engaging with them by inviting them to a business overview. Even though they may have seen a business overview already, still invite them to another one and another one and another one, because different speakers will hit them different. And then, of course, we also have financial workshops. Invite them to a workshop. So while you're waiting to follow up, let's say they say, I'm going to get paid on the 15th. Or I'm going to get paid on the 30th. Still stay in touch with them. You could send them a YouTube video of a particular topic. You could send them the WSB video. You could send them a webinar that we have coming up, a workshop that we have. Send them something to stay in touch with them. If you sense that there is hesitation and they told you what it is and you need to give them some extra time. I had a guy that told me it sounds good, but he wanted to think about it. We follow up the next day. We got him a debt program solution. And now he tells me Friday he's going to have the $100 to be a member, right? So ask these questions. Now, these are recruiting questions. Let's look at accounts. Because let's say you do the 3 rules of money and they told you, I ain't got no time for no job. I don't want to make no money. I ain't got no time to go get a license. I ain't got no time to study. Fine, but they want to save. These are now questions to help you close those accounts. Question number 1. Wouldn't you agree saving something is better than nothing? You gotta save something, people. You've been spending out your head your whole life. Now it's time to save. The same $5 and $10 that's slipping through the crack, wouldn't you agree saving something is better than nothing at all? Do you want to save $5 or $10 per day? And if you do $5 per day, that's $150 per month in a nice IUL. Or if they say $10 a day, that's $300 per month in an IUL. So give them alternative. Can you do $5 or $10? Right? And again, if you do a good 3 rule of money and they said they have a 401k, they don't even have to find you money. It's the same money that they're already used to putting in their existing dumb, stupid 401k. We are repositioning that money and putting it in an IUL. So if they're used to putting $200 in a 401k, now that we've educated them, we reposition that money and say, hey, when you get approved, we're no longer going to fund your IUL. We're no longer going to fund your 401k, but we'll take that same $200 and put it in a different bucket. So you're just moving the money around. So you're not necessarily having to find new money to save, right? I realize that some people, because they're so brainwashed with this 401k, they will still want to hold on to their 401k, and that's fine. So what we tell them in that case is just minimize or reduce your contribution. If you still want to lose money, if you still want to gamble, that's fine, but just reduce. So instead of putting 200 in your 401k, maybe bring it down to 100 in your 401k and put 100 in your IUL, right? So that's question number one. Wouldn't you agree saving something is better than nothing? And then give them an alternative. Can you save $5 per day or $10 per day? We got to get them to save something. Now for Everest, same question, right? Would you like to start with $1 per day or $2 per day? Would you like to start with $2 per day or $3 per day? And based on if they say, oh, I can do $1. Listen, almost everybody can do $1. $1 per day is $30 per month. So then we look at Everest and get them something for $30. Question number 3, there's no guarantee you will be approved. So let's go ahead and apply and see if you qualify, because it sounds great, but I can't approve you. You might tell me you're healthy, and then once your application goes into Transamerica, the RX prescription for the last 10 years shows up, you took a medication that's concern to the insurance company. Your MIB has something in there that shows of concern to the insurance company. Right now, I'm dealing with an attorney. We did a policy for her son, and there's all kind of crazy stuff that's coming up in his MIB. And she's like, oh, that is not my child. Well, guess what? Now she's got to take it up with these entities to see if somebody is using her child information, right? So there's no guarantee people are going to get approved. So we have to let people know this is not something with free for all. Right? You got to apply and the company has to approve you. So there's no guarantee. It sounds great, but you may not even get it. So we got to also let them know that, yes, we want you to have it, but also kind of like take it back, because I'm not going to be the one approving you. The companies are approving you. Number 4, do a side-by-side comparison. If they have a 401k, I do this all the time. I compare their 401k to an IUL. If they're saving money in the bank, I compare the bank information to an IUL. If they have an existing life insurance, I compare their exact life insurance to the IUL. So do a product side-by-side comparison. The biggest thing you guys are going to always see is 401k and bank. 401k, we know we're going to lose money. 401k, we know we're going to have to pay a lot of taxes. Banks, we know they give you 0.01, which is nothing. So do a comparison side by side and let people see, oh, wait a minute, you're right. I'm not getting anything much over here. So let me go over here, right? And then the next question, if you sense, because there's some people you're going to sense hesitation, or they're going to be skeptical, or they're going to, not sure if they want to do it right away, or it sounds good, but there's a but. So if there is a but and you sense hesitation, always let them know, hey, again, there's no guarantee you could get this. It's not like you're getting it, I can't give it to you. But you also have 30 days to think about it. So let's still apply and see if you qualify. See if you get approved. And in that case, we do a trial app, which means we don't take money from the client. We submit their application. No money is going to be withdrawn from their account, their bank account. And then once the company approves, again, they have 30 days to think about it. So at that point, then you say, can I see your driver's license? Because again, we need photo ID to verify who they are. So when all else fails, when you sense hesitation, let them know they have 30 days to think about it. 30 days. We can't give it to them. The company has to give it to them. So let's apply anyway and see if you qualify. You don't have to give any money. What's your driver's license? Or can I see your driver's license? So these are some great closing questions. Like I said, pick 2 or 3 and start using them, and you're going to see you're going to be closing more people. If I do 10 appointments, I'm probably maybe closing 7 out of the 10. So now with that being said, of course, if you want more, go to my website, OdetaKing.com, OdetaKing.com, and make sure you guys follow me on any one of these social media platforms. Turn it back over to you, Michelle.
Thank you. One part that I got to tell you when it comes to closing, and this is something that you guys can hear